Hello guys and welcome. It's Engineering Rebel, and in this video I'm going to be making a simple circuit just like this one. So when I hook it up to this battery and push this button, an LED will turn on. Now in the future I'm going to be making more videos about this circuit and further improving it. But for now, this is our starting point. So let's begin. Here are the materials that I'm going to be using in order to make my circuit. So I have a green board, a 220 ohm resistor because I'm using a 9-volt battery, 2 wires to make the connection with the battery, a soldering material, an LED, a switch, wire cutters, along with the wire stripper. So here is the design of my circuit. So my 9-volt battery will be powering this LED, but there will be a 220 ohm resistor. It actually was supposed to be a 240 ohm resistor when I did the math, but unfortunately I have a 220 and it seems to work just fine. So what the 220 ohm resistor would do is that it'll drop the 9 volts to a much safer voltage so it does not short my LED. And then I have this little switch that when I touch it, as you guys saw, it will turn on my LED. So first, what I'm gonna do is to cut and strip the ends of my wires. Then I'm gonna take the components and put them on the board. And then afterwards, I'm gonna solder them in place. Man, this actually looks pretty good. And as you can see, if I were to hook up to the battery, the flow of electricity would go through the LED, but the resistor would drop the voltage, making it much safer for the LED and it wouldn't burn out. And when I press the switch, the electricity will flow through it and the circuit will close and then the LED will turn on. So let's test it out. I'm gonna put my finger over it because it's safe. It's only 9 volts DC. And push the button. Wow, it's actually pretty bright. Look at that. Now, I want to demonstrate how a resistor would lower the voltage. So I hooked up my circuit to my 9-volt battery using my alligator clips. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my multimeter and hook it up directly to the probes. As you can see, it's about 9 volts. Now I'm going to hook it up to the resistor. And you can see that it's 0. Now that's because the circuit is closed, so there is no voltage flowing through the resistor. Now if I were to push the button, the voltage immediately rises up because now electricity is flowing through the resistor. And you can see that it's not 9 volts, it's actually 6 volts. And that's what the resistor does. It just lowers the voltage. And if I were to turn off the LED, it goes back to 0 volts because there is no voltage going through the resistor. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. More videos are to come, so please stay in tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one.